Let's look at this PYQ. Article 6 of Paris Agreement on Climate Change is frequently discussed in global discussions on sustainable development and climate change. Article 6 of Paris Agreement on Climate Change sets out principles of carbon markets. Article 6 of Paris Agreement on Climate Change intends to promote inter-country non-market strategies to reach their climate targets. So this is an environment-based question. To be precise, the theme is climate change and the sub-theme is global climate frameworks. An aspirant to get this question right should have a basic understanding of the global climate frameworks evolution since the Kyoto Protocol until Paris Agreement. So Kyoto Protocol established the first market mechanism, that is the clean development mechanism, and how it has been evolved over the years or over the climate treaties. So why did UPSC ask this question? Because Trump withdrew from Paris Agreement last year, and hence they want to know that how much is an aspirant aware about the Paris Agreement or going back to the statics. So any climate related important event happening over the year, okay, you all have to study the static, the core part of it. Now, the first statement is a very generalistic statement. It's saying that the Article 6 discusses sustainable development and climate change, which is a correct statement because there's nothing too extreme or anything wrong regarding it. The second statement says that Paris Agreement sets out principles of carbon markets. Now, as one knows that the market mechanism to achieve climate targets started from Kyoto Protocol, and obviously it has to be a logical deduction that there will be a market mechanism in Paris Agreement too, just in a evolved form, or some new initiatives in carbon markets. So hence this statement is also correct. And now when we see the third statement, it is saying that it promotes non-market strategies. So as one knows, the principle which is also highlighted in NCRTs, that is common but differentiated responsibilities. So non-market mechanism emphasizes this CBDR principle, and there are non-market mechanisms too in the Paris Agreement which help to achieve the climate targets. So it can be funding from the developed countries to developing nations, or the technology transfer from the Western countries to the global South. So these are all the non-market mechanisms in the climate treaties. So hence this statement is also right, and these two statements explain the statement 1. Hence A is the right answer. So please focus on the climate treaties, climate frameworks, in general climate change. Every year there are around 3 to 4 questions from climate change theme,